For our meditation, I have scoured an ancient Dravidian text called the Kamika Agama, which comes from South India. In it is the secrets to mantra creation, the meaning of various bija, seed letters, and so I've used this ancient scripture to create a mantra for ourselves tonight. I don't like using the word create to describe a mantra because it sounds like I made it, but it has always existed. We are just following the formula to discover it more accurately. So as the seed for the mantra tonight, I've chosen a vowel, my favorite sound in Sanskrit, which is the rolled R. It's said that this sound is yellow, or that while meditating on this sound, you should think of the color yellow. Its presiding deity is Brahman, universal consciousness. And its effect is that it destroys planetary afflictions, called graha vinashanam in Sanskrit. In other words, all of the negative things that are happening astrologically, this sound destroys those afflictions. So it's a great word to signal in universal consciousness. As such, the mantra for tonight that we'll do 108 times together is Om Brahmane Namah. Om is the seed of universal consciousness too, also. It is the seed syllable of everything, of creation, of preservation, of destruction. It's the ultimate sound. You always have to have Om in a mantra. But then the seed after that is which has that specific effect. The next word is the dative form of the presiding deity, Brahman. In Sanskrit, there's a grammatical system for various cases. When you want to address an object, a noun, like Brahman, we change it to Brahmane, which means to Brahman. Namah means salutations, and some pointers on perfect pronunciation, since it is a spiritual discipline in Sanskrit to be precise, but don't be too hard on yourself. I've added some of these equations here, like the O's and the E's are long compared to the other vowels. You'll notice there are dots under some of the letters, telling you it's a little different than how you might speak them in English. An M with a dot under it just tells you it's a pure nasalized sound. That's at the end of Om and The N with the dot under it, you curl your tongue back. Instead of touching your teeth to produce the N, you curl your tongue back on the hard palate. Dot below the R means it's rolled. And this H with the dot below it is an exhale, actually. I think it's really beautiful. Sanskrit has the grammatical feature of the breath. At the end of this mantra, you exhale. Namah. You breathe out at the end of your salutations. But don't worry about getting it right your first time. Sanskrit's an oral tradition mainly, and so just listen to my voice, and if you want to continue practicing, you are welcome to repeat as I do. Om Brahmane Namah. Om Salutations to universal consciousness. To time our meditation, or rather to count out 108, which also has astrological implications because there are 9 celestial bodies in astrology in consideration and 12 constellations. So that means if every planet can go through any constellation, then that's 9 times 12 possible effects that you could experience anytime, and that's 108. So malas often have that number for the purpose of transcending each astrological influence, the negative ones, one by one. And it just so happens that this mantra also does that. So you're really freeing yourself up to be transcendental. I'll begin at the Guru bead and end at the Guru bead too. And just by feeling, we'll know when to end. Ms. Bliss, you ask, is it Namaha or Namah at the end? It is more correct to do Namaha. So instead of Namaha, which unfortunately is the closest thing we have, if you were to do it in English or Hindi, as you may hear many people doing it, but it's better to turn off the voice and just exhale the remaining breath. Namah, Namah. We begin. Om Ring Brahmane Namah. 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 Om 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 Salutations to universal consciousness. By connecting to that which we are part of, which is unlimited and transcendental, may no external influence determine our destiny, be it the stars, planets, sun, or moon. May we write in our fate by the freedom of awareness we have in the direction of our life and actions now. Thank you for listening or chanting along with me. For those who couldn't chant or came in late or decided not to, if you consent, I would love to offer the benefit of my chanting to you. O universe, any benefit that I may get from this chanting, please send it their way. Namaste.